So this is the Tupperware pastry sheet. It's a brilliant thing for keeping your worktops clean and making it easy to roll your pastry out. And it has lots of things to help you, so it's got all the different measurements. So if you're trying to work out what an 8-inch circle is, 9-inch, 10-inch, 11-inch, it's got all that marked out for you. It also has measurements here for tablespoons, cups, teaspoons, fluid ounces, milliliters. So if you have any doubts as to what you're measuring, it gives you everything there. It also has, I can hold it still, it has ounces to grams, which I'll bring down a second, ounces to grams. So if you're old school like me and you like to work in ounces and you've got a recipe in grams, it helps you there. And it also has the temperatures for your oven, the conversion from Fahrenheit to centigrade. So a really useful thing to have in the kitchen, and it goes particularly well with another item which I'll come to next. And this is our Tupperware rolling pin. Now it's quite clever, this one. There's an end that you can take off, so through the hole here you'll see a blue bit, and that's the end that you pull off. And then what you can do is you can unscrew the end of the rolling pin, so you could fill it with hot water or cold water depending on what it is you're rolling out. So that's the first thing, that's quite clever. Put that back. The next thing is, it's a rolling pin, which is fair enough, but it comes with a set of cookie cutters, which give you a couple of different designs, but they're also useful for another reason, and these will give you a 3mm depth of pastry when you pop those on the end there, and so one each end, and we've also got the darker ones which will give you 6 mils of pastry, so it just holds it off of the pastry sheet enough to give you 6 mils. So you have a choice of either 3 or 6 mils if you want to be that precise. So these baking bowls really are my favourites, and I have treated myself to a set. What's brilliant about them, if you buy them as a set, is that they all fit neatly one inside the other, and then similarly with the lids, you can just put those all in. So it will only take up the space of one bowl, which is the largest, and the largest bowl will hold 9.5 litres. So that bowl in itself is a really handy bowl for anything big you might need to mix, like a Christmas cake or things like that. Maybe even filling it up with ice and keeping drinks cold in the summer, or a big salad, or if you're entertaining, that sort of thing. So 9.5 litres. The next one is 6 litres. Then we have the 3.5, 2 and 1 litre bowls. And I'll just take those out a second because I want to show you something else that goes with those. Okay, so the thing that goes with the 3 smallest sizes is the splash guard, and it fits the 3 different bowls because it has 3 different rims to make sure that it fits snugly. And you'll notice it has a draining side here, so I've just put some water into the smallest one, so I pop it in the right place, and what I will do is just to show you that if you wanted to drain something, you can do that without losing the contents. So that's the first thing that it will do. And the next thing that works really well with it is the Cook's Maid. So the Cook's Maid has a section which you can use for zesting lemons and that sort of thing. And what you'll see, if you pop that in the centre, is it fits snugly in there like that. Similarly, as part of the Cook's Maid, we also have the egg separator. So if you're making a cake and you just want to separate the yolk from the white and go straight into the bowl, then you can use that one. Or if you wanted to juice a lemon directly into the bowl, the juicer section fits in the centre as well. The Cook's Maid still comes with the little container and the lid, So if you wanted to juice or zest or separate into that, you can do that too. And the other thing that goes really well with this set is the 350ml shaker, which just sits down inside the splash guard. Again, this comes with all the measurements down the outside, but let's say you were melting chocolate or melting butter or something like that, you could pop it inside here, put some hot water in the base, and then just leave it to melt like that. For those of you who want to shake batters, protein shakes, that sort of thing, then the 600ml shaker is the better one, because this one, the 600ml one, comes with this little device that sits in the top, and as you shake it, it helps to break up the lumps, whereas the smaller version, the 350ml one, doesn't have this shaker wheel, as we used to call it. A slightly different design now, but yeah, if you need to break up lumps, this is the one you need, and it's the 600ml one. And one of the things I forgot to mention about the bowls, and I don't know if you can see it, but just etched inside the bowls, you've also got measurements here as well, which is something new, and that applies to all 5 of the new baking bowls. And also complementing the range, I know a lot of you love these. We have had the 2-litre ones for a little while now, but they're all gone as I speak. But we have this 1.25 litre measuring jug, so it has the flour, it has the kilograms, it has litres, and it has ounces. It's all different measurements all the way around. And just like the splash guard, it has this centre hole, so you can fit the cook's maid in the top, just the same as you can with the splash guard, or you might want to pop the shaker in and melt some chocolate or melt some butter inside there. And just to finish off the range, the other thing we have in this nice set of colours is the pastry brush, which is quite a handy little addition. Also makes quite a nice little gift. So I hope you liked the Baking Essentials video, and just to show you what I mixed up in one of my bowls this morning, which is this. It's just now cool enough, and I'm going to have a piece of lemon drizzle cake. This one was made in the Ultra Pro loaf pan. If you haven't already done so, if you'd like to hear when I produce more videos, all you need to do is to click on the subscribe button below, and you'll get a notification when I produce another video.